Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to be finally mounting the tail vise. I've already taken it apart and marked it up on the end of the bench. I have decided not to carve into the bottom of the bench like I originally was going to, but I'm going to mount it similar to my main vise. So I mocked it up, marked it, pre-drilled it, and right now I'm just doing what I normally do, I guess. And that's just kind of giving a nice little wax. You can use, like a furniture wax, or this is just a bar of beeswax, but I'm just kind of going to give it a nice slickness as I put these things in so they don't bind up. You could use a bar of soap. That's what I grew up using. Or like I said, furniture polish, furniture wax would do the job well also. So that's that. We'll go ahead and install these front ones real quick. And these should go in with relative ease. So I'm not gonna tighten them all the way down yet. They go in so much nicer when they're waxed up. You know, less of a chance of your screws snapping. Just backing them off a hair. Give them a little bit of room to maneuver if need be. Probably won't, but you never know. And we'll go and install these on the bottom. This is pretty straightforward stuff. And it looks like everything's lining up perfectly. Alright, now what I'm going to do is back off these a hair. And I'll tighten up them other two to make sure it's good and flush with the front. Or with the side in this case. And everything is good and flush and snug. Oh. In case you were wondering, you're not going to be able to put this in with the other half of the vise installed already, so if you're thinking you're going to do that, have fun. Well, I'm being careful not to over tighten, but I want it good and tight in there. I don't want to split it out or anything. And they are pre-drilled to the size of the inside shank of the screw. So we're fine there. And we can take this guy off. They're just barely holding her on there. And start the reassembly. I'm gonna go grab that nut. There we go. See how wide this sucker opens. Of course, can't really go by that because it's not engaged in the other section yet, but alright, so that is about as wide as it opens before you put chops on there. So we'll get the same, this is almost the exact same vise, the same model as my face vise. So we'll get really good opening, a good use out of this. But one thing is left on the vise install, and that is reinstalling the plate that goes onto the back, and there's a roll pin that goes in it. Let's see if we can hop down there and take care of that business. Looking good, huh? Good sturdy vise. It's jiggling around, that's just because it's two parts. I mean, and so we have a little bit more rigidity. Let's get closer to the mounted surface. And we'll give this all a good coat of oil when we're done. So, just gonna slap this over these two guide rods. And I gotta put it on this way. All right. This is going to be a little tricky. Well, in the end, it shouldn't be too bad. If you didn't know, roll pins have a little taper on one side, so just make sure you use that side first to go in. And this roll pin is actually it's just a hair too big for this hole, but it's already been in there once. Should have brought a pair of pliers out here. It's proven to be a little booger. Looks like I at least got it started. And I need a bigger punch. And we're good. And what that does is it keeps this from backing out any further than that right there. You probably can't see that, but I don't know. We'll see. So that's as far as it backs out, and that just guards it from backing out too far. Stoked. I got a new vise on the bench. All right. And it was that easy. The only thing you didn't really see is the pre-drilling of the holes, measuring and marking and all that stuff, but yeah, there you go. It always puts a good smile on my face. So really all I did was I mounted this this side of the vise, and I just measured from one side and made sure that it was absolutely even on the other to give it equal distance here. And then I still got to drill my dog holes and make my chops. And this chop is going to be, both chops are going to be made out of this beautiful section of red oak. And it's just about the right height already. So you can see I'm only about 1/4 of an inch above, so I have to basically cut it off even, right? So I'll cut that chunk out, and then on the back side I'll recess it to accept the back side of the vise. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. That's the install of the vise, and the next video I'm gonna go ahead and shoot right now, which is making these 2 vise chops. So that'll be coming up real soon. Yeah, friends and family, I love you. Everyone else, I'll see you on the next clip.